When I say this technique works, yeah, the title is not capped. Watch the whole video. This is a serious technique, but hopefully it still works after everyone's watched this video.
To go even further beyond.
Yes, sir. My name's Zakashi, guys, and in this video here, I'm bringing you a PvP tech, learning PvP. Now I'm back on the grind, back on the content. University, finished all my exams. 4th anniversary is around the corner. You don't want your new shiny units and having them look like mush just because you ain't executing the plays right. So I'm bringing you guys this guide here. This guide here guarantees kills 99% of the time. I'm dead serious about that 99%, bro. Like, this is what you need when you need to pull back comebacks, 2v3, 1v3, even if you're not even down, even if you're under advantage, just to put your enemy deeper into the dirt. Yeah, all those scenarios where you don't know what to do and you need to get this enemy killed without wasting your vanish. This is the one for you, right? This is the one. I'm dead serious. Watch the whole video. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the video, man. This technique, I use it all the time, man. Gonna get back into that a little bit more, but if you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button, man. We are on this grind to 30,000 subscribers. All my social media links are going to be on the bottom of the screen, left and right, and in the description below. This is the YouTube channel. We've got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and like I said, in the description below. So make sure to check me out on all of those, man. I'm giving you guys the gems. I got more learning PvP guides coming. Haven't done this series in a while, so hopefully you guys appreciate it. Let's get into the video now. So what I usually do is give a description of what you're going to be doing, show it in fast motion. I'll slow it down as well and put some writing on the left. So if how I'm explaining it's not exactly coming through to you, you do have a description to read as well. But I'm not trying to make this a PowerPoint. This ain't school. I'm just trying to give you the tips and tricks so that you can get through and just destroy your enemies. Alright, cool. You get that? Let's get it, man. Let's get into what this technique here. Call it MX tech, but that's another story. But if you just hear me saying MX tech here, there's a story behind it, but I'm not going to explain that in this video. But let's get into it. Look smooth, doesn't it? I just fucked that nigga up, bruh. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Now, let me put this into your bag and break it down to the science so that you can actually produce the same outcome and win a lot more games. Sorry, but the source in this game was just too much, man. Like, even the green card right after, just for bonus points. Give me my bonus points in the comment section, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, so I have to build a scenario for you for context, right? Let's say you're doing a combo, right? It's about 25 counts into the game. You got 3 arts cards in your deck. That will take you about 5 timer counts to put them all out, right? Cool. You do 1 sidestep is a strike. You do 2 sidestep is another strike, right? You do a 3rd one, sidestep is another strike. You're doing just the combo extension, how you normally just extend your combos, right? Cool. Now you get to the last card. You've already wasted the last card, and all you've got is an empty deck of cards and your main ability. So what you do right here, right? You move closer to the enemy, right? But you want to drop the combo. Now, dropping combo is not hard to do. All you just need to do is just basically stop using cards and the combo drops. But in this way, you're making it seem as if you got another thing lined up for the enemy. Because the one thing you can use against your enemy is that they don't know how many cards you have. So now let's line up the full scenario once you're at close range with them with an empty deck of cards. This is the best scenario I've used it in because the enemy always thinks that I've got something more. So at this point, you could normally just drop combo and actually just stand in their face. But I feel like standing in their face makes it a bit more obvious that you've got nothing else to provide to actually do damage to benefit you. So what I always do, sidestep. Now you do 1 hot sidestep. It's like a hop step if any of you guys play basketball. Just 1 hot sidestep And then that sidestep would be enough time for you to actually activate your main ability. Now, when you activate your main ability right after the sidestep, that's the perfect amount of time, 9 times out of 10 if you do it correctly. Don't delay it too much. If you do it correctly, like you stop a little bit, sidestep, and then you main ability straight away, that should be enough time for your opponent to get locked in a the frame. The time frame is crazy. Like, they get locked in the animation. You see them sidestep, you see the gasp of air, so you know they sidestep. The visual, the sound, everything's perfectly lined up. So you see the nigga, he swung his body to the side, right? He swung his body, and then when he swings his body, you just know you got your ultimate there. And because you done so many cards before that, chances are your ultimate will kill. You reset the combo compensation, so you're not like doing less damage because you already done a lot of cards. You're doing the ultimate at its peak form so that you can actually take out your opponent. I'm going to show you some instances in slow-mo, and I'm going to show you afterwards some L's that I took in the scenario, because you probably have the scenario. What if they don't sidestep? And I'll explain what you do in that scenario. Now, I was going to show you some scenarios where I took a lot of L's, but it's more so what you do in a situation where you don't see the gasp of air. Because if they don't sidestep and you don't get them in that frame, you know, alright, cool. Now they know what you tried to do. It's kind of like, they got me. I was sneaky. I thought I was sneaky. It didn't work out. Now what do? You got a couple options, but the reason this works is because people are always trying to defend themselves. When they see that you drop the combo, they're thinking, oh, let me sidestep out of this. It's the perfect opportunity. Even good players, this works on elite players, bro. Simply because they don't want to get hit anymore, they're ready to sidestep. Even if they switch out, a lot of them are just ready to sidestep. In few cases, people will be aggressive with you, but it just depends. If they don't sidestep, it's what's serious about it. If they don't sidestep, you have a couple options, and these are your options that you need to know. Now, if they don't sidestep, it either means that you did it too late, too early, you messed up the timing generally. You just messed up the timing. Either that or they just didn't move. One or the other. That's what it means. In this scenario, you can either wait a tiny bit longer and they might sidestep just delayed, because now that they've seen that you actually dropped, they might expect an extra card. Maybe you drop combo to get extra card out, so they're going to try PV you. A lot of people are basically always on the run. They're passive, so they want to go for the PV rather than just being straight up aggressive. If you don't have a vanish, then you're kind of pissed, so you have to wait anyways. But if you do have a vanish, you also have the option of sidestepping yourself, because some enemies might be aggressive, but that depends on you. This is where you have to use your battle IQ and actually gauge out how well the enemy's been fighting and how they've been fighting. If they've been passive, chances are they'll just sidestep. If they've been aggressive the whole game, then chances are they're just going to strike you straight away or try an arts card. So maybe you should vanish. You need to fill them out. They might have a green card. It's like a 50-50 at this point. But it's the fact that in most cases you'd be trying to pull back a comeback. There's no reason to really use this when you're up, unless you really just want to guarantee that kill. But if you're down and you're pulling out this technique, then it's the best way to get a win. And if it does work, it puts you ahead so easily you don't understand. But if it doesn't work out, then you put yourself in a 50-50, and you wouldn't have even had a chance that good anyways if you just tried to use your cards. You'd probably just have to go for PV is how you should, and that's not the best thing to do. So as long as you can get the priority, you're good. But in lots of cases, you might not have a vanish as well. So you just need to gauge out what you do if you fail. I'm showing you some instances on the screen. Hey, it jams sometimes, man. It jams. Don't just try to pull out the hat straight away. You got to feel out your enemy. You can generally catch kills, catch bodies straight up if you use this correctly. That pretty much sums up the video. I don't have a full gameplay. What I usually do for learning PvP videos is that I show a gameplay of it being used a full game, but I don't feel like that's necessary simply because it speaks for itself. The move is very loud and will set a mark on that game and literally make you feel like you're that guy, you're him, that's him, like you are him. But hopefully you can bring this into your arsenal, put this in your bag. Prepare yourself for the 4th anniversary, because PvP's been getting hot, man. These androids, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. But whatever's coming in anniversary, you gotta be prepared, which is why I'm bringing this PvP guide, man. The MX Tech move is crazy. It's crazy. That drop combo into the main, GG's, bro. You're getting X'd. Get off the map. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button, man. There's a montage here of me just landing it. W's, just W's in the building. All my social media links are going to be at the bottom of the screen. It's the YouTube channel, we've got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. If you want to ask me more questions about PvP techs and things like that, feel free to DM me, Discord, Twitter, main 2 places. Leave a comment, do whatever that jazz that you like to do to get to contact me. I will reply. Maybe not if it's a comment, because there's a lot of you guys, I can't lie, but if you DM me, I'll see it especially as you, so I'll check it out eventually. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys for watching the video. Let me know in the comment section below if it helped. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Got him! Got him! Please, lend me your energy!